Hi, welcome to Simple Cooking with Amra. Today I am making shakshouka. I had it for the first time and the only time when I was in Florida. So what I had was it didn't have meat, but however, my husband won't eat it without meat. He likes meat in his food. So for that reason, I have ground turkey in here. So what I started off with was a tablespoon of olive oil, 1 medium sweet onion, chop up and saute until it's kind of translucent, and then I add the pound of turkey, ground turkey, because that's what I have, and then I add a teaspoon of minced garlic in here, right? So then I kind of bring it, cook it until it's a bit brown, or cook maybe 5 minutes, and then what I will add to here, I'm not sure what's all's in there, okay, but all I know it was good. So I know there was onion, and I also know there was tomato, right? So, but however, I think this is a Middle Eastern dish. I'm not sure, okay? Don't quote me on that. So I know I tasted the oregano, right? So I'm gonna add like a teaspoon of oregano, and then I have friends from Morocco who uses this seasoning. I bought it because I have a feeling that it's required. It's called Za'tara. I'm not sure what it's called, but don't quote me. I'm going to use a teaspoon of that in there also. And then I'm going to use a teaspoon of salt. That's less than a teaspoon. Teaspoon of salt. And then a teaspoon of pepper. It smells so good already. It's amazing. So it's like, and I mean, all I did was add a few, and then I'm going to add paprika. I don't know if paprika is in there. Like I said, all I know is there was oregano. So I just add like maybe a teaspoon of paprika also, right? And then, like always, I use whole tomato. This is a 28 ounce of whole tomatoes. And you know, the reason why I always use whole tomato, because I can't seem to find diced tomato that they don't have other flavors, and I need it as pure as possible. So what I did was I opened the can and kind of just chop it up in there. And then I will put it in here. I'm not going to add any water. I don't think it's required any water. And of course, I might add a little more seasoning to it once it starts cooking. I'm going to see, I'm just going to add flavors as I go along, because I am not 100% sure what I am doing. But all I know is I love the dish, so I have to copy it, because I don't know where you go find shakshouka in the state that I am in. So this is why. And then after that, I'm going to let it simmer for probably a good 20-30 minutes. I'm just going to cover it. And then once it's cooked, there's eggs. There's like runny yolk eggs on it. So I'm going to crack that in there. But I'm going to let it sit for a little while before I do that. Let all the flavor develop, like I said, for 30 minutes or so before I do the eggs. Let me taste it for seasoning. I might need to add salt. Yep, I need to add salt. So that's 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 teaspoons of pepper. I'm going to add that's 2 teaspoons of Za'tara. So 2 teaspoons of that. And then probably another teaspoon. So there's 2 teaspoons of everything, including oregano. So I like flavor. The more flavor it have, the better it is. So those things, those flavors, those herbs don't hurt you. What hurts you is the salt, from what I understand. So we have 2 tablespoons of everything. So now I'm just gonna cover this and let it sit. And then they serve theirs with pita bread, but I don't find it like absorbing, right? So it wasn't like, it couldn't like take all the juices. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna serve it with French baguette. You know, I'm not gonna toast it. So that way it can absorb the liquid and the eggs and all that stuff. And that's it. So I will let this sit, like I said, for 30 minutes. And I will be back to add the eggs. And I'll probably cook the egg for 5 minutes until all the white cook. And, you know, the yolk is still running. So see you in a few. Bye. So I'm putting finisher's touch to my shakshouka, right? I put the eggs in here and then I cover it for, the eggs been in there for 3 minutes now. So, and I cover it. So I'm gonna turn it off because it's already, all the whites seem to cook out. So all right now is, see, that's what it should look like. And so what I'm gonna do is turn it off. But prior to putting the eggs in there, I cooked this thing on low for 20-30 minutes and then crack the egg, cover it, and leave it for 3 to 4 minutes, and then it's done. And then you just serve it with some bread. So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.